Okay, Steve, your topic is, I read a quote the other day, your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. What can you do today to create the future you want that you have been putting off until tomorrow, and how would it change your life? So I'll read it one more time. Your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. What can you do today to create the future you want that you have been putting off until tomorrow, and how would it change your life?
Thank you. What can I do today to create the future I want tomorrow? The first thing that pops into my mind is my relationship with my wife. It's not perfect. I've been made aware of several things that I do wrong. But my problem is that I don't recognize that I've done them wrong until it's usually too late. So one thing I can do is when I'm with her and I'm in the situation that's prone to go wrong, I can try and be more aware that, oh, hey, this is that type of situation that will degrade my future relationship with my wife. I can be more aware of that.
Good luck, Steve.
Yes, thank you. The second thing is spending more time with my daughter. Now, I'm already doing this to a large extent, but she does color guard things on Saturdays, and I've been involved with some of those. I can be more involved. I can show up and help pull the tarp out onto the floor, help take the tarp down, be there all day with the rest of the parents on the team. That would help make my future life be more of the life I want it to be. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. Would you go get Carolyn?
Steve, does he stay in?
He can stay in now that he's presented. All right, next up we have Carolyn. Carolyn, this is your topic. I read a quote the other day. Quote, your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. What can you do today to create the future you want that you have been putting off until tomorrow, and how would it change your life? One more time. Your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. What can you do today to create the future you want that you have been putting off until tomorrow, and how would it change your life? Carolyn.
Does anyone have a life that's exactly like yours? Has someone else experienced exactly the challenges that you've experienced in life? If you were going to let other people know what you've been through and how you've gone through it, do you think that would be of value? A few years ago, I was doing a experience, let's just say. And the experience was you were supposed to pretend you were in a boat. It was the Titanic, and it was sinking. And as we know, in the Titanic, there were only a certain number of lifeboats, and not everybody lived. And we had to decide in our little group who was going to be the ones who lived and who were going to be the ones who died. And we could only choose 2 out of that group. I didn't choose myself. I had 8 kids and I still didn't choose myself to stay in that lifeboat. I thought it was more noble that someone besides me would be the one that got to go in that lifeboat. And I realized if I don't value my life, my stories, my experiences, and I share them, I'm going to be that person who does sink, thinking that I'm of no worth. So my goal that I'm going to do is I am going to get up at 4:30 in the morning so that I can spend at least 30 minutes a day writing my story. No one can tell it better than me. And if I don't get up at 4:30 in the morning and write that book, life's just going to happen regardless. I need to be committed, and if I don't do it and I don't tell my story, no one else can tell it like I can.
Thank you, Carolyn. Okay. Our last contestant is Marianne. grab the card real quick. Sorry. Here's your topic. I read a quote the other day, quote, "Your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. What can you do today to create the future you want that you have been putting off until tomorrow, and how would it change your life?" One more time. Your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. What can you do today to create the future you want that you have been putting off until tomorrow, and how would it change your life? Marianne.
Today I begin the day early in the morning thinking about my vision board, looking at it, knowing that that is what I want for tomorrow. And today is the day that I begin my tomorrow. So I look at my vision board and I look at it for 2 minutes, because did you know that the subconscious mind can create anything that you want to have happen? And so I look at my vision board knowing that I want to give the most extraordinary speech and presentation ever. And I've been working on this thought for many days, many months. And I thought, how do I do that today? Especially this morning when I couldn't even speak. How am I going to do that? Today, after I look at my vision board, I do a power up. I do meditation. And I free myself from my old way of thinking. Then the final thing that I do so that I can create tomorrow, today, I do an action step. I create an action step that I'm going to do today no matter what. Not just any action step, but a bold action step that takes more courage than I have. And I get that action step together and I say, okay, today I am going to meet 10 new strangers and talk to them on the street. And I go about doing that because what I want to create tomorrow is build my business, my speaking business, and help other people live their dream. So that's what I do every single day to create tomorrow. Those things. Thank you.